Hello world of YouTube and welcome to a generalized update. It's 2021, it's a new year. Every creator has their own tentative plans they have for the year, and as somebody who tries to stay pretty transparent about my plans, I figured I would convey my broad strokes I plan to paint throughout 2021 as far as things I plan on doing changing as far as schedule-wise, stuff like that. Just announcing some things that I haven't announced yet on the channel. If you couldn't tell by the end of 2021, I was kind of getting burnt out on the old structure that I had and keeping things a lot more rigorously laid out. And by the end of the year, I was trying to loosen things up while keeping the quality that you guys know and keep some of those expectations you guys are looking for. I tried to make it a little more loose for my own sanity's sake. And throughout 2021, that's really my biggest goal, is to sustain that while expanding and doing other fun things. Like streaming more. You guys have noticed, maybe, I've been streaming a lot over the last couple of months, and I want to extend that into 2021. For those who don't know, I do stream on this channel. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers recently. Typically, I stream definitely on Friday mornings. Sometimes that still doesn't happen due to emergency circumstances that happen. But Friday mornings from like 9:30 to 11 or noonish is when I'll cut off. But I usually have like a warm-up game and then something a little meatier. And then I'll also stream just intermittently throughout a month in tandem with that. If you couldn't tell by the announcement I made yesterday, I'm wanting to do marathon streams. My goal is one a month, keeping it thematic, making an announcement either in the beginning of a following month or at the end of the month prior, announcing what the theme is going to be with a fun little sort of thing that ties into it. Before talking about what it's going to be, announcing the games I have in mind to play throughout that stream, some of the goals I have in the description and on stream during the video and stuff like that. I liked the idea of doing stuff like that, so I figured I would continue that throughout the year. If you have been missing my streams, I did start a VOD channel, or at least I purposed an old channel. I repurposed it into a VOD channel, Viral's VODs. It's linked in the description, and it's on my channels page because I have a spot for it. All the Welcome to Friday streams are going up there. Any other random streams I do, if I can preserve the marathons, I will also put them on there just to keep it in a spot. I used to have VODs on the channel itself, and those VODs are still up, and they're in playlists on the VOD channel, but I wanted to sort of allocate a spot for the VODs because it was adding to the clutter that was my channel. And my biggest goal this year is to not necessarily cut content that doesn't work, but to put it in a place where it'll fit better. And in tandem with streaming, one of the other bigger focuses I want to have is Patreon. I've been on Patreon for 2 years now, and while I feel like over the last year in 2020 I actually made better use of it by having more community stuff, a lot more exclusive stuff roll out in there in the form of the extended cuts of Rachel's Game Corner and the reformatted discography reviews, which all of 2021's are on there. So if you really want to get super ahead of the curve, I highly suggest checking the Patreon out. By the end of this year, I'll be at the end of 2023. So you'll just be super ahead of the curve on reformatted reviews, along with keeping more in touch with what happenings are going on month to month, because I have the exclusive show, The Update, which went live today on there. That's for all tiers. You also get exclusive playlists. I'm really trying to utilize Patreon as a platform as much as I am a community tool in tandem with YouTube. You know, I appreciate when I made it, people already wanted to kind of put their hands in the pot, and I appreciate people wanting to continue to do that, and so I'm trying to make it worthwhile for those peeps when it comes to those marathon streams that I mentioned. Any goals that aren't met will be made for the Patreon, so any games I don't get to, any exclusive bits that would be for the stream are going to end up on the Patreon, just to, again, further extend my gratitude to the community that wants to come together on that platform. That way, and also I'm getting to experience stuff that I do want to experience on my own. And more so, as far as videos themselves, again, I wanted to keep the structure the same, like I did in by the end of 2020, but extend it throughout the year. Keep it just as loose. You know, obviously Monday and Friday and Sunday, those 3 days are locked. You know, on Sunday, you're either going to get a podcast or a roguelite run. On Monday and Friday, you know you're going to get a walkthrough part, whether it's a Modified Mondays or a Finished Friday or a Modified Friday. But in between that, you know, I want to have typically something non-music related, or maybe even a break day on Tuesday, something small, micro content, like an alt take, or I love this level, or maybe like an update to my vinyl collection or something in there. Something meaty that's music related on Thursdays. That's why I started posting my listening log updates on Thursdays, on the first Thursday of the month. So that way, if I had some issues follow or happen earlier in the week, I can at least tighten it up and get it ready for Thursday. Saturdays, again, either a break day or something for the Patreon or some weird experiment I'm wanting to do. You know, that's kind of the loose structure I want to keep. I don't necessarily want to have this Wednesday be this specific Thursday be this. I just kind of want to keep it a little more loose, you know, because there may be some months I want to do consecutive discography reviews. I want to keep that window open for myself. I might want to do a couple of classic breakdowns in a month, whatever I'm feeling. You know, those are kind of my biggest goals, because I feel like it would be less mentally taxing for me to have to focus less on specifically this video and having that specific deadline, and more having it freer for me. It's a little more sporadic for you guys, but you'll at least know what type of video you're going to be getting on a specific day in a week, you know. But I'm excited for 2021. I have a 2021. I have a lot of plans for it. As far as Redacted's still going to be going strong once a month. That'll be something that's constant, you know. Discography reviews, I want to use that as like a good community tool, you know. I want to do more fun stuff like weirder alternate takes. I want to do more skits and stuff like that. I just want to make 2021 even more fun, you know, because I feel like 2020 got heavy, and I want to loosen up a little bit, you know. I want to have some more fun. I want to keep the quality, but make it weirder. So let's make 2021 weird. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate all the love that I've been getting recently. It means a lot. If you're just now joining me, be staying tuned for a lot of fun stuff on the horizon. Shout out to everyone who's been darlings. If you like this update, if you're excited for the channel, the stuff I'm making this year, give it a like. If you want to see more of my music, gaming, and general nerd content, be sure to subscribe. Special thanks to my patrons. If you want to join their ranks, it's linked in the description. I've already pimped it out enough in this video. But I've been Varak. You guys are good days, lives, and situations. And I'll see you another day.